Scorpios, what's going on? This is for my Scorpio. This is for my Taurus. It's gonna kind of be a dual lingual. Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Kanye West said that, and I quote him off of the Praise God on his Donda album. Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Listen, I'm about to give you a quick 5 to 10 minute message. Just an intuitive update. I've been calling a lot of my Scorpio friends. I'm talking to a lot of my Taurus. You just went through a new moon, okay, in Scorpio. You're just going through an eclipse coming up in Taurus, and shit's rocking right now. This is the reality. Like, everything you think you knew or the perception that you had has changed so drastically that it is starting to begin to have you want to question yourself. Don't. Listen, you got a lot of people who you are now, with this newfound perceptivity, recognizing that they weren't for your best good. You're recognizing where did pride, envy, jealousy, greed, you're recognizing where it played in. And what I want to say is all of the, and I'm a Scorpio rising, I'm saying this is a Scorpio rising with a Pluto in the 12th house of Scorpio. And it's like, you know, listen, it can't always be night. All right. I encourage you right now to tap into your network, tap into your friends. Okay. About a month ago from now, you had an 11th house transit and you were starting to remember and realize, like, damn, you have support, you have friends. Don't forget that, because that happened right before you went through a first house transit, which is the identity, the self, and yourself, who you recognize yourself as, not just your ego self, but also your inner child, is asking you for forgiveness. Okay. It's asking you to say thank you for these people that have betrayed you and stabbed you in the back. It's asking you to take a step outside of the night for a second and recognize that, like, the day will rise, the sun will go up and the sun will go back down. Don't forget that. And I know even like this last weekend, this Pisces full moon, not Pisces full moon, but this Pisces moon for the last 3 days is like, got you in your feels, right? Got you in your feels, right? Because you're starting to come to the full completion. Pisces, the last zodiac sign, you come to full completion or full understanding, okay, of the divinity that you are. And you're recognizing full and well why so many motherfuckers keep trying you. And I speak about this for myself as well. And I'm recognizing full and well that I need to build my character through these trials and tribulations, but I do not need to pretend that it's always night. Because as I record this video now, I have objective proof, okay, stepping outside of my subjective feelings to recognize that the sun is up as I record this video. The sun has risen again. And what I want to tell you is don't avoid the emotion, all right, but don't swim knee deep in it either. Because as a Scorpio rising, I can tell you a lot of my life, when these moments come across my perceptivity, it's not that I just, oh my God, I figured it out and, you know, oh, F these people. No, the pain comes because your intuition is so pure. It's so divine. The vision that you have as a Scorpio, the vision you have as the twin sign of a Taurus, it's so perceptive. It's so divine in nature. All right. You were so accurate that it burns your soul. It burns my soul more than anything. That I betrayed myself. Understanding that no one else can betray you. No one else can betray you. No one else can betray me. I betrayed myself. Why? Because betrayal was based off of an expectation, not reality. And for all my watery sign Scorpios out there, it's like, listen, you're water, all right? So your entire existence really isn't even a part of reality. You know, don't forget that you're a sign of purity. You desire purity. You desire purity. And so just because you were able to see the best in the next person, you have the desire for purity. So we naturally look at the most pure parts of people. We see through all the bullshit. We see through layers 1 through Z. I had to say 1 through Z. It's not even A through Z, 1 through Z. So we had to add all the numbers infinitely. As a number 8, you represent the 8th house, okay? Transitions is all you're going through. And as a part of that, with us going through that first house transition on that new moon back November 4th, you have stepped into your brand new identity, which means that it's going to cost you your old one, baby. It's going to cost you your old one. And any pain you're feeling and associated with, and you feel associated with other people outside of you, externally, understand that this is not accurate. That's, again, your subjective feelings, my subjective feelings wanting to get in the way and interfere with my transformation. Do not allow somebody outside of you to interfere with the transitions and your transformation. You have gotten every sign you possibly need to stop looking. This is the last sign that you do need. You need to recognize how fucking blessed you are. I need to recognize how blessed I am. Even the car that I sit in right now, I just spent 4 years out of the US. And I'm sitting in a car that I would never have gotten if I was here. You feel me? And it's like I got off the plane and it's the first thing that I got into on the driver's seat. Blessing, blessings, 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 blessings. You are so blessed. You have so much family support right now. You have so much support from the roots. The roots don't have to be your family. It doesn't have to just be your ancestors. But the roots, the people you grew with, check in with them. They're going to help you walk through some of these dark nights. But don't forget that it always has to shine again. The sun will continue to do its job, and it will not decide that it's not gonna rise again just because a couple people stopped praising it. People used to praise the sun god of Ra, sun god of Ra. People used to praise the moon. But guess what? That doesn't happen in the masses the way the whole world used to do. The sun being the ego in astrology. So just because you're not being praised in the way that you know you deserve is not a reason to sit there and soak in the dark and pretend that you're not so blessed. It's pretend that your roots and your support that's not coming in major, that your finances ain't starting to bloom, that your social status ain't there, that you ain't the shit, that you ain't a sign of purity, that you don't desire purity. You desire purity and you deserve stability. I deserve stability. You deserve emotional honesty. Okay? So you got to go get it. But the only way you're going to get it is by giving it to yourself. Because Scorpio, you 8th house, right? You're all about the purity. You want the soul ties. But you got to understand that not everybody's ready for such a deep connection. This doesn't have to be romantically, but not everybody's ready for a deep love. Not everybody's ready for that committed partnership in business. Not everybody's ready to take it to the depths that you are. But that's also not a reason for you to believe and pretend that you're not blessed. Listen, this is PernellBobby. I'm here helping you to master your response to suffering. And I'm here to help you do it leveraging astrology. So if you resonate with this, please obviously like this, subscribe to this. Obviously, if you have a Scorpio friend, share this with them because they're struggling right now. This lunar eclipse is rocking you. It's rocking Taurus. It's rocking us. We're getting rocked right now. But what I want to tell you is it's going to be more than okay. And you actually know that as I take a deep breath and I allow myself to settle into this feeling. You know you're going to be okay. You know you're absolutely blessed. And you know you're absolutely on track. So honor that by getting out the house. Don't stay cooped up right now. This ain't the time. Don't stay cooped up. Call people. Go to cafes. Take outings. Go on dates. Okay? Do what you need to do. But now's not the time to isolate yourself to the extent of being sick. Okay? You don't need to isolate yourself to the point of being sick. You don't need to keep second guessing what you know to be true. And I'm talking to myself right now. And I'm hearing that little voice pull up. And take this time to really honor. I'm taking this time to honor. And I named most recently my inner child. I most recently named my inner child. I'm not even going to tell you yet because him and I, or actually it's a her, believe it or not. Her and I are building. We're rebuilding right now. We're rebuilding our foundation. And we're working on forgiveness together. Not to forgive the people that we think hurt us because we betrayed ourselves by really having these hidden expectations, these hopes, these desires. And don't stop dreaming. Don't stop hoping. Okay, don't stop desiring. This is the best part right now, because I know you feel that whatever happened in your life, whoever has left, whoever is gone in your life right now, I know you feel that it's their loss. It's absolutely their loss. You know it, and they damn sure know it. They damn sure know it, but you know it. And that's what matters. You know that you didn't lose. You know you didn't lose. You know you didn't lose. What you do know is you made space, baby. You cleared the pathway because your next blessing is so fucking big that you can't use just your two hands. You need the support of all your people that you're contacting with right now. You need the support of all of them, because the blessing is bigger than big. You're gonna need a whole squad. They ain't gotta be a big squad, because you can hold a lot on your own, but you don't have to. This is Pernell Bobby asking you to one more time, like and subscribe. This helping you to master your response to suffering, helping you to find meaning in the suffering, all while leveraging astrology. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you.